Hello, welcome to Scrap Time episode 691. My name is Christine, and on today's episode I'm showing you how you can make your own tissue tape. Today I'm going to show you one way you can make your own tape, be it decorative tape, washi tape, a tissue tape, but your own personalized adhesive. So I'm going to just start with background. A few weeks back I took a class with Julie Fay-Fan-Balzer, and we were making these collages, which I am very sorry to say I still have not finished. But we had to make papers to do these collages here. So that's where the tape comes in. The first thing we did was we took this collage tissue, and this was the first time I used collage tissue, and it's this amazing paper because, as you can see, it's very thin, like tissue paper, but we were able to layer paint and stamp and stencil and do all these techniques on this paper without it just dissolving like a normal tissue paper would. But it's very thin. So after, like, I'm almost finished my canvases, I still have all this paper left. And so I was thinking to myself what to do with it, and I thought I would make my own tissue tape. And the process after you've finished this step and you've decorated your paper any way you want is very simple. So I'm going to look through and decide which one I want to use. Maybe I'll do this one. I'm going to put these tissues away. And all you need to do this is your finished piece of paper or tissue. And now I am using some adhesive, and this is the adhesive that comes in a page. There's a few different companies that make it. I know Ranger has one. I'm not sure. This one I got in as a freebie in something. So I prefer to use the adhesive that's all in a page, and you just cut off a chunk of it, separate it, and then decide where you're going to want your tape. I'm going to sort of surprise myself. Doesn't really matter. I'll look great. And I'm going to just, actually, let's try and use the paper more wisely and put it up here. And just burnish it with my finger. And then where I put that adhesive, I'm just taking my scissors and cutting it out. So now I have a piece like this. So what I do now is I take my trimmer and I'm going to cut strips of it. Just trying to see what size it is there. I'm going to cut my strips. I'm just going to follow that metal edge there. You can cut any size strips. They don't have to be the same size. They can be the same size. It's all obviously up to you what you want to do. I'm going to just see if I can get another one. That's good enough for now. And you see now I have all these really cute strips here that I can use as tape on my projects. You just take off the back, and it's a really nice thin tape. One other way to do this, I'll see if I can, is if you don't have the strips and you have the roll of adhesive, what you want to do then is get your paper, cut off a strip, and you want it a little bigger than your tape. I'm just going to measure this way. Or actually, I can just do this. Put it on the edge there. I'm going to cut a strip like this. You, of course, can be more accurate if you want. And then now you take your tape, you cut off a strip, or you could probably tear it off, but just so I get a nice straight line, I'm going to cut it off, and you put it on. So this way it takes a little bit more time. I prefer to get the sheet of adhesive and then put it on and then just cut my strips. But you can still do it that way if you have piles of this lying around. And then there you have a piece of decorative tape. And just going to show you the one card I made here. I just used my strips, put it down, left a little space for happy birthday, and I ended up with a really cute, unique card. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out our website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm going to be showing you how you can make your own color sprays. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.